want to do something?
Yeah, just not really, but just. Do something.
Ooh.
You have to teach me that.
Bro.
Hello, viewers. My name is Raymond Kwete Kweate, aka Original with a J. I'm originally from Ghana, but currently in Beijing, China. I came to China in the year 2010. Yeah, that's when I came to China. And the perception about China before I came was also different, because we always knew China to be a place for business only. Just come and do your business and leave. When I got here, I was supposed to be here for only 3 months as I came to be a part of a music festival. And the 3 months has turned into ages, Yeah, it's turned into years now.
Hey, Ray, feel my feel pa.
Mama one.
I mean, show, I mean, Pedro for Domun Quadomo. On crow, my own Massimbia. I feel on Domo, in Shiremu. Amen. Thank you.
So yeah, perception I had before is so different from when I got here. That's what I will say for now. See you soon.
Look, I have been in so many live bands. Let me tell you my first experience. My first experience is that I had a show with Kojo Enchi way back in Ghana in northern region, Tamale. And that was where I fell in love with live band. Ooh, the man played 2 hours straight, and everything was like no beat from the studio, everything from the keyboard, the drums, and
The bass, everything,
man,
guitar.
man, that was amazing. I just sat down,
Enjoyed
shaking
it.
my head the whole night because you can feel the different part of the instrument entering in your body, man. Music is everything. Then I realized that when they say that music is the food for the soul, that is where I really got to know the real meaning. Because the whole night, wow, man. Salute to Kojenchi, and I had a wonderful show with you those days. Well, in Beijing, I happened to be in the midst of this fella right here. And what does he do? Man, hey, this is what he does. This is what he does.
This is what
And
I
he happened to be a leader of the afrogents music band. They do live shows. They play everywhere, every place, every joint in Beijing and other. And he's no other person like Original.
Original.
Big
Original.
bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Welcome on Let's Up TV.
Let's Up TV. Thanks,
and,
man.
I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
He has a place to go, but when I called him, he was like, "Yo, bro, just
Let's
pass
do it.
through.
It's my brother. Let's
Just
do
pass
it.
through. Let's do it." So thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome,
and
sir.
I want the world to know who you are because there's too much talent in this man. I tell you, wherever you are, please tap in with him and you will not be disappointed when it comes to drums, the keyboard and everything. He knows everything. All right, so welcome once again.
Thank you, sir.
I think I was talking too much.
No, it's all good.
Because I have seen you personally play.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's so amazing. So first of all, I got to know that you got to China 2010.
Right.
You did a lot of music shows.
Yes, sir.
And can you talk about your life back in Ghana as a music person? What were you doing in the music?
Okay. So, back in Ghana, Accra to be precise, I used to play, first of all, I mean, I grew up in the church.
Okay.
So I played with most of the renowned artists in Ghana,
Yes.
gospel artists, most of
Yes.
them, the OJs,
Yes.
Obapa Christie, Ernesto Poku, most of them. So yeah, I was doing live music from back home and a band leader. I'm still the band leader of Obapa Christie's band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's called a rock band actually.
Wow.
Yeah. Reverend Obapa Christie.
Yeah, man, she's so talented.
She is.
She's
she
so
is.
talented.
And yeah, and I was working in the studio. I was doing a music production back home. Yeah, so that's what I was doing basically back home.
Oh, okay.
I was a choir director in church, in like 3 churches actually. Right, right.
3 churches.
Yeah.
Man, you'll be hot in the churches. Man. Yeah, because when you guys are conducting the music, you know which one is going to sing the right tone.
This was straightforward. Straightforward conductor.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so now coming to China,
Right.
leaving all this musical feeling family back home
Right.
to China, was it that easy for you?
In a way, it was very easy because I was already in it.
Okay.
But in a way too, this was like a strange land. It wasn't easy in a way. You know what I mean?
The
You're
language.
Right. You know, the language barrier. You know, sometimes even if you're sick, you want to go to the pharmacy, you need to call a friend who speaks the Chinese
Hey.
to translate to you, give the phone, you know, like
Man,
So
it's
yeah.
not easy in China,
know,
but we're trying. We're trying. We
Right,
are here.
right,
We got no choice than to try.
Right, that's it.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
okay. Man, let's take it this way. You've been in China for a while, and all this while you playing music.
Right. Yes. I came for music. I've been in music full time since I came.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm playing with like 6 bands now.
wow.
Yeah.
6 bands.
Right. There's a reggae band. There's a band that plays only original songs.
Oh, okay.
There's R&B and pop music. There's a Latin band. There are other like roughly 6 bands I'm playing with now.
Wow. You
Yeah.
have time to do all these things?
Yeah, because this is what I do. I try to manage my time for it.
Wow. That means you are rich though. You got more money.
Don't say that.
Musicians, you guys are
We'll
rich.
talk about that later.
But I'm so proud of you.
Yes, sir.
In the sense that you are from Africa, you are from Ghana, and you have come into Asia, and you are exhibiting what is in you
Yes,
to
sir.
the people, different platform, and because of that, I salute you and I really admire you for that.
I appreciate
tell you,
I really appreciate
the first time I saw you play, I was like, man, where is this man coming from? And do you know what? I've met you in Ghana Embassy before.
Oh, really?
But I did not know that you play music.
Oh, okay.
I've met you. You've been in Ghana Embassy, right?
I've definitely.
Yeah,
been
I have
been
met
there.
you before, but I didn't know you play
What I
music.
do,
So, Brino came to Beijing and he invited me. I was like, yo, bro, come
For
through.
the tour, like a video thing, right?
So I came through and I saw you playing the keyboard. I was like, eh?
That's
You
the
play
guy.
music? And then also we had a show with
With
Kanala
Kanala,
too.
right.
Kanala too,
Actually,
you
yeah.
passed through,
Right,
and I was
right.
like, man, wow, you guys have been doing well. You
Thanks,
guys have
man.
been doing
Thanks,
well.
man.
So
Thanks,
tell
man.
me about how you started Afrogents. How you
Okay.
guys started?
So Afrogents, I can say we all met in church.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
most times because I'm the music director in church, when we go to church, the songs we're doing, I'll be bringing ideas and all that, and then the vocal leader, that's Ryan.
Ryan. Okay.
He called me. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, I would like to start. I've not seen any Afro beat songs and stuff. A band here. It's more of the pop band and all that. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
So that is when we are like, okay, we don't need to go out to look for no one. We are all here.
At church.
So at church.
So let's start.
So let's start something. You already have the songs. Send me the songs. We wanted good when COVID just hit,
Yeah.
and we were all like, you have to, self isolation and all that. You don't have to go out. That is when he brought this idea that we can do it online.
Oh, okay.
Right, like
Oh,
on
okay.
Zoom. So people will
Okay.
give a little token, then we let them in to watch the live performance,
Wow.
which never came on. Then we are like, okay, if the live streaming didn't come on, then we should do something else. Let's go on stage live. So we started rehearsing, even though we knew we had no gigs before. Nobody knew us, but we're like, okay, let's start rehearsing some songs
Okay.
and market ourselves. And then
Okay.
we had our first gig we played was at Modernista.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
we started and people got to know about Afrogents.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
You
and
guys, you
those-
guys have been doing well.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
My next question is, what goes into music? For example, if I'm a musician
Yeah.
and I send my records to you guys, man, I want to perform that particular song on stage
Right.
with you guys. How do you guys learn the music? How do you know that this is the guitar session? This is the
Okay, this-
keyboard
maybe the
session.
keyboard, the tone to
yes,
use
wait,
and all that.
We send you the music. All
Right.
right. I don't know. I want to learn a little bit from you because when I was at the rehearsing ground with you guys, I see you were telling, no, I need the kick first. I need, you start, give me this, give me that, give me
Yes,
that.
sir.
And everybody does, and it's all perfect. I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
whoa, how did you do that? What goes into that?
It's what we call the music ear.
Okay.
Right. You should have that
The
to be able
music
to
ear.
recognize which sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, which is which. And because I work in the studio, I work in the studio recording, so I'm able to tell, okay, this sound is this one, this is that, this is that. And sometimes even some arrange, because in the studio we always only produce original music,
Okay.
right? Not like a music that is already existing.
Okay.
So that gives you more idea. When someone breaks a song, okay, I think we should do it this way. Let's do a little like a little remix of this side or something, arrangements and all that. So if you ask me, it's quite easy for me to just recognize which tones because I've been in it.
Ah, man,
Which,
me, it's
yeah.
not that easy. The only thing I know easily is to shoot videos.
And
on
you do it
YouTube.
perfectly, really.
That's the only ideas I get, the inspiration I get.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you've been doing well.
Thanks, man.
Original,
Thanks, man.
Afrogen, and you happen to be the leader.
Yes, sir.
Now I know you guys. How many of you guys now? 6.
We are 6.
6 people.
Yeah, the other drummer just left. He,
Oh,
he had
okay.
to go home because of some
Okay.
one or two,
One or
personal
two
issues.
reasons.
Right.
Oh, okay, okay. So, all of these guys are not from Ghana.
No.
From Congo, I think.
2 of us are from Ghana. That is myself and Seth.
Okay.
He plays keys
Okay.
from Ghana. So
Okay.
usually if he's there, I play the guitar.
Okay.
The
Okay.
instrument that I hang.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Like the
okay.
yeah, that one. The bassist, that is Mayoff, he's from Cameroon.
Cameroon, yes.
Ryan, that's the lead vocal, he's also from Cameroon.
Oh, okay,
And the drummer, Emmanuel, he's also from Cameroon.
okay.
So yeah, so it's Ghanaian, Cameroon. The
Cameroon.
guy who just left, he was from, he is from Uganda.
Oh.
Right, that's Bassett. He's from Uganda.
Oh, yeah.
Right, right.
Is it difficult to work with people from different countries?
So because we are all from the same continent,
Yeah.
we all think alike. and we
Okay.
all have the
The
same
African
feel. Thank you. And we're doing
energy.
Afrobeat. Thank you. So like, it's so easy, and those guys are perfect guys to work with.
So besides Kanala, Brino, which other artists have you really worked with?
Yeah, talking about the Afrobeat stuff, yeah, it's more of Kenala and Brino for now.
Oh,
And
okay.
then afrogents, which we are doing our own original songs too. But if we are talking about in general, I happen to have the chance to play with the most Chinese pop artist now.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's called Tai Sukun.
Tai Shikun.
Right, Tai Sukun. I had a
Wow.
chance to play with him for his concert. We're supposed to go for a tour, but we only did one, the Beijing one, and then the other ones were canceled because of
COVID-19.
thank you, because of COVID-19.
So tell me, before COVID-19, how was your musical life? How was it? Were you traveling from places to places?
Yeah. Before
You were
COVID-19,
super
yeah,
busy.
I was very busy. In a week, I could go like 3 different
Cities.
provinces or cities. Yeah, to
But
play gigs. You know.
did you have time to go out on a date? Because you were too busy.
I was too busy, and I just
You didn't have time?
I didn't have time.
Man, I know a
didn't have
guy out
time,
there
man.
who he always have time for those things. So
Yeah, there will surely be people like that.
yes,
People like that.
you will be
You know.
traveling but still have time for the other thing.
Right. It's about how you manage your time.
How you
But
manage
work
your time.
first, work first.
Wow.
Yeah, it's work
But
first.
you working with Chinese, is it difficult? The language
Sometimes,
barrier.
sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it's so easy. Depends on who you come across with.
Oh.
Because we work with, before Taisakun, I worked with the TF Boys.
Yeah, I know those guys.
Right, the
wow,
TF Boys.
very famous guys.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
One
TF
year
Boys.
and then Ian Tianxi, and I mean, it's
Man, I would like
all
to.
the guys I work with. They are
I would like
cool.
to do
It's
interview
good
with
to
them.
work.
So please link me, give me a link.
I'll try.
Yeah, these guys are super good.
They're good.
Wow,
They're good.
super good.
All the guys like work with on
Wow.
point.
So, do you miss home?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. So the last time I went home was 2019 September, and I came back in October.
Then Obapa Christie will be missing you though.
Man, she does. You listen to the
Yes,
audio like
I
need
heard
you
the
back.
audio.
Come. I need you. Come. I want to
Oh.
play with you. Come. Let's do music together. But she knows. I already told her, and yeah.
It's all good. I know at the right time you guys are going to connect once again.
Yes, sir.
Obapa
Yes, sir.
Christie, please, I need you on Lakestar TV. I need you on Lakestar TV,
Yeah.
so
We'll
I'm coming.
We'll link her up. We'll link her up.
Definitely,
We'll link her up.
definitely.
Yes, sir.
So now, you happen to be a band leader, and you have worked with musicians. Okay, so with your experience, what quality do you think made a great musician?
Okay, that's very simple. Yeah, to be a great musician, first you have to practice yourself.
Practice, learn your words.
Thank you. Apart from practicing, because I mean, being a good musician doesn't only come with you practicing.
Okay, okay.
Personality is very important.
Personality,
Humility.
okay. Humility
Is the key to me. Humility is the key. Yeah, being humble has brought me this far.
Okay.
Right.
That's the words. Being humble
Yes, sir.
in everything.
Yes, sir.
Una be talk say they no go do the pa pa da, just pa pa da pa 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 pa, pa pa pa. Yeah. Oh, who do the pa?
Okay.
So first you have to practice because you need to do your craft have to be professional. So you practice, and then with this work we do, it's about recommendation.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So if you are good, you play good, and you have good attitude towards your work, of course I'm going to introduce you to other people. They are like, hey, Original, there's a gig here, you can't do it, you told me, so I need someone else to come do it. The person can, I can just introduce you to them, and then you go and do it.
Oh, okay.
But if your attitude is
It's
bad,
you cannot.
and you don't practice the songs they send to you, it's very important that you have a good personality, so that
Okay.
when someone recommends you to someone, they can see that, and then that takes you far and far and far and far.
Humility is the word.
Yes, sir. Humility is the word.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
sir.
Wow. I tell you, I have seen how when I started, I talk about Kojenchi.
Right.
The first time we had a show with him, man, the man is super humble, and he pays for everything. He makes sure the band is okay. Like when you try to, oh Nana, please, can we get? No, 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 no. Make sure they are okay first.
Thank you.
Make
Thank
sure,
you.
make sure this man has eaten. Make sure.
Yeah, man.
Me,
Yeah, man.
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
man.
I
You can't play with
just-
an empty stomach. You have to
me,
be full.
yeah, me, I can just sing without eating. But when my guys are okay, I'm okay.
I'm
I was
okay.
like,
Wow,
wow.
wow.
The man, and like when we get car, man, we move into the set. No, please. Make sure the band is
It's
already
okay.
there. They are
Before
okay.
me.
When everybody is okay, I'm good. The
Wow,
man is
wow.
humble.
Yes,
And
sir.
he's the one paying.
And he's the one. I know, right?
I was like, wow, this man is super humble. He's
Wow.
Kojenchi, he's famous.
The
he's,
music man.
He's talented.
If you say the music man in
He's a-
Ghana, he's
ah,
the man.
man.
The music man.
And I see the talent. I said, wow. I just look at him, I was like, man, the man is super good.
Yes,
super
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
when you
sir.
finish, oh, please, how much is it? So, oh, Nana, don't worry. No, please. Take the money. Make sure they are okay.
Right.
So I really like what you said. Humility is everything.
Yes, sir.
So everything that you do, please do well to humble yourself.
Yes, sir.
Even if you know, calm down so that you can also learn something you don't know.
Yes, sir.
Because when
Very
you meet
important.
people, somebody knows something you don't know.
Yes, sir.
I also know something you don't know.
Yeah.
But when you humble yourself, everything goes on well. All right. Let's talk about your social life.
Okay.
So how do you entertain yourself?
So music has been my life.
Okay.
I read music. I eat music. I sleep music.
Can you teach me?
I can.
I want to learn music for real.
I'll be happy to do that. I
Okay.
entertain myself by listening to music when I'm sleeping. I listen to cool music. Early in the morning, I listen to the gospels definitely to start my day. Right. And I do play games sometimes. Yeah, and I watch movies. You know,
I
all
have
work
seen-
and no play.
All work and no play. Oh, you see, he didn't talk about the other one. He just talked about playing games. Just
games. You play your game.
Okay. Can you talk about your YouTube channel? Because I have seen you have a YouTube channel. You
Yes, sir.
post a couple of your programs.
Yes, sir.
So talk about it and give your YouTube address on your social ID
Okay.
so that someone can also follow you.
Yes, sir. I have a YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe, to check it out, to comment. Feel free. Yeah, and my YouTube handle is Orijinal Ray. ORIJINAL. Original.
That's right. Original.
Ray. RAY. Original Ray. And on Instagram, on Facebook is the same. Original Ray. Yeah.
And if you want him to play with you, if you have something you want to work out with him, please do well to connect with him because he's super good. Now, let me ask you this question. Now we are in COVID-19 situation.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everywhere is
And
crazy.
everywhere, especially in
And
China.
especially in China. And you have a band and you happen to be a leader.
Right.
Are you really planning to leave China soon?
For now, I don't think I would like to leave China now
Okay.
because I've been able to
Establish.
and did my network stuff here, and people know me. I'm not being boastful, but at least I've been able to send my craft out there.
Original.
Yes, sir. So I would like to be here for a while again.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for a while again.
Okay. you like what do you like in China though? Chinese food, Chinese Chinese girls?
the food. No, the food. No, the food. Very, very important. I like the food, yeah. And working with some Chinese artists, of course, I like their music too.
Do you plan to take some artists back home for collaborations and all the stuff?
You mean Chinese artists,
Yes,
right?
yeah, from Chinese band and all those stuff.
Yeah, I've not really thought about it, but I think I can give it a thought.
You have to.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
think it's going to be big.
A good market,
Like
yeah.
Chinese band, afrogents, Chinese artists,
Right.
blending with Ghanaian artists. Somebody like Rexoma, somebody
Right,
like
right,
Amachi the
right,
Day,
right.
somebody like people
Yes, sir.
can. I like back of the scenes.
Okay.
I like to feel the people, the artists, back of the scenes. If you watch the video with Brino, Canala, you feel the
yes, you
real
feel you're right,
afrogents in there and
Yes,
all
sir.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes,
all
sir.
good. It's all good. Okay, before we do, can you put your number on the screen so that
Okay.
if someone wants to get close to you or wants you to do something, gig or play, it will be easy.
Okay. So my phone number, my cell phone number is I have to think because it's English. In Chinese it's Yao San R Liu Jiu Qi R Jiu Qi San San.
Okay.
So in English will be 132 6972 9733. It's not my fault, guys. Sorry.
Don't get it twisted. It happens to me. Saying my telephone number in English is always
You
difficult
have
for
to
me.
think, like when in
But if I'm
Chinese.
speaking it in Chinese, it's so easy. Then you go your way.
Yes,
It's
sir.
normal.
Yeah.
Okay, Ada.
I think my last question will be, how do you deal with problems within your group,
Okay.
Afrogents?
Okay. So one thing about me, when it comes to music, I'm a different person.
Okay.
All right. Because that's what I do. So I don't joke with it.
Okay.
Hold on. We have to come. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on.
I thought we had to go to that place when the rap comes.
When you left, that's
Yeah.
where rap comes.
Yeah.
That's when we
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah. I used to teach my big sister how to play the piano,
Okay.
the keyboard back home. She's a big sister, all right?
Okay.
By any time it's time for us to have the class, yes, I'm the teacher, she's the student.
You have
It's
to
like,
calm
yes,
down.
sir, you know, because I was shot at her.
Okay.
But after I still give the respect, big sister. You know what I mean? Yeah, so the same. Sometimes when we go for rehearsal and my guys come late, or we are rehearsing and this wants to show much on the drum, this wants to show much on the bass, I'm like, no, guys, we're just making noise.
Okay.
You know, we have to calm down. We have to play simple. Simplicity is the best. So just play simple so that people listening to you will understand. Some of the challenges we have is you are at a gig, the drama is not there. What are you going to do?
Okay.
We are at a gig, we have to start at 7. It's already 6:55 p.m. The bassist is not there. Or myself, maybe I may not be there. What would the band do? You know, so sometimes what we do is that, God being so good, I don't play only one instrument.
Okay.
Right, so sometimes we do switch.
Oh.
The bassist will go on this instrument, this one will go on this, and that helps us a lot.
Is it that easy?
Because I'm in it. To me, it's
okay,
a bit
it's
easy,
easy.
you know. Yeah.
Wow.
You will get there. Let's down. You will get there.
I want to get there. I
Yes,
love
sir.
music.
Yes, sir.
And I want to ask this thing.
Yeah.
We have artists for studio.
Yeah.
You hear the studio beats, you rap, you put your verses, your
Right.
hooks. But when it comes to live band,
It's different.
live performance,
It's totally
are they
different.
different?
It's totally different.
Okay.
Because in the studio, you can sing wrong lyrics, you can sing wrong
Notes and all that stuff.
notes and melodies. They can always change.
Oh,
Or even
okay.
you sing it wrong, they can always change and
Do
put you
something.
on the right note.
Okay.
But when it's live, imagine what we are saying right now. Or you take your phone to record something. When you record, it's gone.
Yeah.
When someone is taking a video of you on stage, the person takes it, it's gone. You can't go and say, oh, it was a mistake. No. So it's different. You say, so usually you would know if the person is a good musician when you see his or a live performance. That is when you can judge the person.
I
Yo,
tell
he
you,
or she is
when
good.
I see someone performing live, I was like, yes.
Respect. Yeah, because
yes.
it's not easy.
Have you
It's not
been in
easy.
the position of you teaching a musician what to do when doing a rehearsal?
Yeah, usually. So I think I'm just gifted with that. Usually, when I'm at rehearsal, I try to control what's
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to control, like in Ghana, Becca,
Yeah, okay.
her 10th, Becca, I think she celebrated her 10th something year, 10 years in music. Yeah,
Okay.
I was there.
Oh,
I played
okay.
with Akable.
Wow.
Yeah, I played with Akable. And, you know, things went on very good. It went on well. But in a way, I'm like, oh, I wish it would go this way. But, I had no say because, it's just in me. So when I'm with guys that I'm comfortable with, I always try to, okay, guys, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And it always comes out good.
Do some musicians take
Offense?
correction? Yeah, when you correct them, do they take it lightly?
Because of the way I am, I will let you know right from the beginning, hey, this isn't we playing. What we are doing here, because some of the gigs we do, people pay, get
Of
fee.
course,
They buy ticket to come play.
Yeah.
That reminds me, before we continue, here, on Sunday, I want to
Yeah.
invite you.
Oh,
Yeah,
live on Lister TV.
My reggae band is playing
Oh, okay.
Bob Marley Day.
Oh, okay.
Bob Marley Day.
I'll be right
for free.
there.
People are paying for, but I'm giving it for free.
Thank you so much.
On Sunday, you got to be there. Bob Marley
I
Day.
will be there. Thank you. I really appreciate.
Yeah,
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Free.
For free.
This is what you get when you are laced up. When you are Kwame or laced up, it feels good. Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
sir. You're welcome.
I really
You're welcome.
appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
So as I was saying, before we start, I'll let you know that, okay, people pay tickets, people pay at the gate to come. So you don't want them to come and listen to bullshit music. Excuse me to say,
Okay.
they have to come and listen to music so that next time they are going to bring friends, to bring friends, to bring friends.
Of course.
Right. So when I'm at rehearsal, I'm serious. I don't have a friend when I'm rehearsing.
Yeah, of course.
No, I don't
because
have a friend.
The time I came for our Brino rehearsal, I was like, wow, you are serious. And everything that you told them,
Yes, sir.
they followed suit and everything became pepe.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wow,
sir. I like
that
the
was
word.
nice.
Pepe. I like that
Everything
word.
became
Pepe.
pepe.
Yes, sir.
It's all good. It's all
Yes,
good.
sir.
So
Yes,
what about if someone watching this video and the person is in China, Ghana, whichever place the person is, and the person want to be part of Afrogen, is it allowed?
So we've got a couple of people who already contacted us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm a guitarist. Oh, I'm a singer. I can be a backup singer. Oh, I'm a this. I'm a this. But we've not opened that doors yet.
Okay.
But we can always create another group, Afrogents 2 or something. You know, because now we are yet to hit the huge stages. So there was this guy who said he plays percussion.
Okay.
For now, look at the stages we play like Modernista. It's such a small stage.
Okay.
So we told them, hopefully we're going to have these big stages to play. We're going to have more. I mean, we're going to need more hands, even guys on horns, brass sessions and all that. Yeah. So, but for now, what I would say is that you can still contact us. Let us know what you can do, and we'll take it out from there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what he can do or what they can do. Then you guys take it out from there.
Yes, sir.
This is Laced Up TV,
Yeah.
and I appreciate your time. This is not the first time he is coming through. We're coming up with a podcast behind the scene with music,
Yes, sir.
and I'll be coming with the whole band. I'm going to visit them when they're doing rehearsal, and we're going to vibe as well. But today, I want you to know who Original Ray is, because he's talent.
Thanks.
He's good on the keyboard, on the guitar. Man, I tell you, please connect with him and let's take it out from there. This is Laced Up. Thank you very much for passing through.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
And please put me on with Obapa Christie.
Obapa Christie, I'll connect you. I'll connect you to
please,
Obapa
Christie. I love your music. I bought your first album and it's still there. I listened to
one of the best.
There is one record that you have, man. That song. Please, I will let you know. Please, I need you on Laced Up TV, okay?
She will.
Yeah,
She
thank
will.
you very much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very
You're
much.
welcome.
So,
So
have a
welcome.
wonderful day.
Thanks, and you too.
Salute.
And I want to appreciate for selecting me to come around to do this video. I really appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Mr. Breezer right here, and I love working with Big J, man, because he's the boss, man, and he knows how to do things right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Briano. Working with Orijinal is something interesting because Orijinal is a person like when it's time for business or for work, he's super serious with both teammates and me. And then when it's time for pleasure or have fun, he's the guy. I did work with Orijinal on my Fefe track, Medina, Oh Yeah, and For Sure, which features Slim Boy. And then I did work with Orijinal in Beijing on Tolege and Oh Yeah. And then, I mean, I had fun working with him.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Mayef Nubembo. I'm from Cameroon, and working with Orijinal has just been an amazing moment and great memories. I remember when I first met him. Before I met Orijinal, I heard a lot of stories about him. That was in church here in Iran, and people were telling me about Orijinal, how it's a great musician, blah blah blah, and all that, you know. And he came to the choir rehearsals, I think, and we spoke, and we just cool. Like, we spoke as if we knew each other already for a long time, and we just had that, you know, church relationship kind of vibe, you know. But later on, he invited me to come cover him up for a gig in One Drop. That's one of the best reggae bands here in Beijing. So, and I was like, yo, at my level at that time, I was like, no, I cannot do it. He's like, no, come on, man, you can do it. He has heard me play. He was like, no, he thinks I can do it. So that was how my relationship started growing Orijinal, like the real relationship in the music scene. And getting to know him is someone who is really down to the earth, with someone of his skills and the people he plays with. In fact, I don't want to start talking about the people he has played with, like people are going to be mad with Bird. He's not someone who carries it up in his chest or up in his head like, yo, I played with this person and this Bird. He's so down to the earth, and above all, he's a very funny guy and easygoing guy. Like, sometimes during rehearsals we make a lot of mistakes, but his style of correction is just the best, and he's just a good guy to work with. Like, I've never heard someone complaining about Orijinal. Like, Orijinal has this kind of attitude. He's like this, like that, but I always hear positive vibes about him. And knowing personally, he's like an elder brother to me and a friend to me. And apart from the music scene, he also helps me, you know, in life advice. And we have that, you know, that relationship, like elder brother, younger brother relationship. But he doesn't see it like that. He sees me like a friend, you know. And I've learned a lot from him, musically wise. I tell you, like, what I'm playing today in bass, like sometimes the things I do on the bass is from him. I learned a lot from him, like, and I just want to keep on playing with him, because I tell you, each time I play with him, I learn something new. So guys, Orijinal is someone who is really amazing, and I would say he's one of the underrated musicians. He's a kind of musician that has to be up there, you know, everyone needs to know about him. So Orijinal, my G, I call him Bosu. He's the man. Bosu! Yeah.
Orijinal. That's the name. That's the showbiz name for him. That's the showbiz name. And I don't know where he got that name, but it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So actually, like, when we talk about Orijinal, who is Orijinal? Orijinal is someone who's had passion and creativity and skillfulness in music for a long time. And I could say that he's one of the pace setters when it comes to music. Way back in Ghana, to China, Beijing, and all across China, you could see his fingerprints on most of the bands and most of the places that those places where you find a lot of music going on, you're definitely going to hear the name Orijinal. And I've worked with him on several projects. Most of my songs, I've worked with him. And he's been a major player in my band, afrogents band. He's been one of the key players, one of the leaders of the band, with more ingenuity and creativity when it comes to music at large. And so far, all I can say is, if you meet 100 people who have their ears to the ground when it comes to music, and the name Orijinal comes out, you're definitely going to have about 80 people saying they know him, because he's more like a brand. Orijinal is more like a brand, and his fingerprints are everywhere, like I said before. He's had a lot of touches in most of my sound, and so far I can say so far so good. Orijinal is authentic, and I love his creativity and the kind of genius that he brings to every song and every art, you know, and that makes it beautiful. And so far all I can say is Orijinal is It's a proper brand, and you just got to check him out. Check him out. Versatility on point, and creativity 100%, and everything else. Everything else is just a natural when it comes to music, and his flow in every rhythm is just authentic. Trust me. When Kanala says Orijinal is authentic, he surely is authentic. He is Orijinal.
Johnson is my name, and I met Orijinal Raymond in school here in China. We were studying Chinese language and culture, and we happened to be in the same university, and that's how we met. And you know, we started talking about music and stuff like that. And to my surprise, he was actually a musician. And oh wow! So that's how we talked about music, and we looked at what type of music is missing here in China, and that's how we came up. We thought, like, let's try to advance reggae music, and that's when we formed a band in 2012. We formed a band, and we started having tours and hitting most of Beijing's live houses and stuff like that. Well, Orijinal is a very talented musician. I mean, he's a person who plays, he can play keyboard, he plays bass guitar, he plays drums, he plays just the normal guitar, he can sing, you know. And so these are very, very talented musicians, and he's had a very big impact in my music career from the time that we started making and playing music together. I wish to see him on one of the world biggest stages there, for him to shine and to take his talent there for the whole world to see, I would love to see him on a serious big stage, and I know it's not too long from now. Of course, he's hit some big stages. We have hit a lot of big stages out there, but I'm talking about, you know, a venue that will have 800,000 people, something like that, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, because his talent, that's where it's supposed to be. That's where it's supposed to be headed. Yeah.